How many of you are on Tinder? How many of you are on Tinder? Good for you for getting it started. Good for you for getting it started. Good for you for getting it started, sir.
Get started, a common phrase that means start. For example, instead of saying, let's start working, you could also say, let's get started.
Because so many people were scared to say it, and then you encourage them, and then they go, yes, then me too.
Encourage, to make someone do something by motivating them or influencing them. Example, he's good at encouraging his students to learn.
All right, well, there are a lot of ways to meet people online these days.
These days, a common phrase meaning at present, and often as a contrast to the past. Example, I used to hate that song, but these days I find myself enjoying it more and more.
To start a relationship. To start a relationship. To start a relationship, you had to talk to someone in person.
Do something in person. To do something face-to-face rather than via the phone or other technological means. Example, I would prefer to tell you this in person. When are you available to meet?
For a while. For a while. For a while. And when someone rejected you, they would reject you in person.
Reject. To not agree to an offer, proposal, or request. Example, they rejected our offer. In the context of dating, it more specifically means that you decide to show you don't want to get involved romantically with someone. Example, he asked her if she wanted to be his girlfriend, but she rejected him. She rejected him as soon as he walked up to her at the bar.
You could actually see their expression.
See someone's expression. This refers to one's facial expression, that is, the emotion shown on their face in reaction to something. Example, I can't even describe the expression of disgust on her face when she found out he'd been cheating.
We call it a face. We call it a face. We call it a face. But since it's so much easier to date online, I think people have gotten lazier and lazier, and pickup lines have gotten worse and worse.
Lazier and lazier. Worse and worse. We use adjectives in the comparative form in this way to say something is gradually, but constantly, changing to what the adjective means. Example, my children are getting bigger and bigger. In the same way, we use more and more and less. Example, I have less and less money, but I'm spending more and more. I hope I find a new job soon. Pickup line, a prepared remark said to a person you'd like to date. Here are some funny examples. Do you have a map? I'm getting lost in your eyes. I'm not a photographer, but I can picture me and you together. Do I know you? Because you look a lot like my next girlfriend.
An Instagram account called Tender Nightmares.
Nightmare, a bad or scary dream. Example, I've slept terrible all week. I keep having nightmares.
And since Tinder is a place where you can find true love, sometimes twice in one night.
Find true love, sometimes twice in one night.
This section over here is crazy. This section over here is crazy. This section over here is crazy. Hey, what's up? And then, hey, what's up?
What's up? A common greeting in English. Many English learners make the mistake of thinking this is the same as how are you, but in fact it means what's happening or what is new. If someone asks you what's up, a common response is not much, or to actually explain what you are currently doing. Example, person A, what's up? Person B, oh, not much, I'm just watching some Netflix, what's up with you?
He's persistent, that Kevin.
Persistent, determined, not giving up. Example, I'm sure she will be successful. She is super persistent.
Yogurt, cereal, soup, Sydney from Tender, these are all the things I want to spoon.
Spoon. In a literal sense, this means to eat something with a spoon, but it's also commonly used to name a sleeping or cuddling position in which one hugs another person from behind, much like two spoons fit together. In the message Ellen is reading, the sender is making a play on words on the two meanings. Click at the top for a funny lesson from friends about spooning.
My name's Sarah. Did you copy and paste that from a conversation you had with a girl named Sydney and forget to change the name?
Copy and paste. On a computer or other device, to copy a text in order to insert it in another place.
Well, this is awkward.
Awkward. When we say that a situation is awkward, we mean it's uncomfortable or embarrassing. Example, he forgot his lines in the middle of the play. It was so awkward.
I heard you like whales, so do you want to go humpback at my place?
Humpback. A humpback whale is a species of whale that, as the name suggests, has a hump on its back. But this pickup line is making a play on words with to go hump back at my place. To hump is to make a thrusting motion with the hips, and thus is also a synonym for sexual intercourse. And back is used to refer to a place you were at previously or to emphasize returning somewhere. Example, person A, crap, I left my phone charger back at the bar. We need to go back there and look for it. Person B, it's okay, I have a charger back at my house you can use. My place, another way of saying my house.
Come on, America, we can do better.
Someone can do better. Commonly said to point at the fact that someone is not giving enough effort to do something well. Example, I can't believe you only got 70% on your math exam. I know you can do better.
This next one starts off sweet.
Start off in a certain way. Start off and start have the same meaning, but we can add off when we mention how something started. Example, the movie started off slowly, but then it picked up.
Gosh, you're beautiful, but I'm not looking for anything, just trying to make friends.
Gosh, like God or oh my God. Gosh is an exclamation of surprise. Gosh, I have no idea how he managed to pass this exam.
Hey, I'm not looking for anything either, just want to meet new people, and if it goes somewhere, cool. If not, a new friend.
Go somewhere. When we say that something goes or went somewhere, we're saying that it turns or turned into something positive. Note that if you use this expression in the negative, somewhere becomes anywhere. Example, we did it for 2 weeks, but then we saw the relationship wasn't going anywhere.
Do you work at Subway? And then this better not be a foot-long joke. Crap.
Footlong joke. Subway is a fast food chain that serves sandwiches and claims to be healthier than restaurants like McDonald's. A foot is a measurement equivalent to about 30 centimeters. Subway famously serves a foot-long sub, which is a sandwich that is literally 1 foot long. The foot-long joke here is most likely making a play on words between a foot-long sub and the man's penis. Crap, used as an expression of anger, frustration, or disappointment. This is a slightly less rude version of when we use shit for the same purpose. Example, you were fired? Crap, I'm sorry to hear that.